Okay, thank you so much, sir. So Lakshmi, Srishan, I would request you to switch on your cameras. Okay, so children, quickly, I'll tell you about the flow of this session. So first of all, you'll get to know your mentor. Then you'll see a short PPT, which will inform you about certain important points regarding your course. Then you'll get a virtual tour of the dashboard by Rajan sir, and it will be followed by question answer round. In case you have a doubt, a query, you can put that up and get the answer right there. And then your actual demo will begin, for which you've been waiting, right? So hope this flow is clear. Okay. So first of all, let me tell you that we have with us Sneha ma'am, right? She's a wonderful mentor and she has quite a good experience. She's been associated with us for quite a long time now. And she loves to interact with kids like you. Okay. So all over to you, Sneha ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. So very good evening to everyone. I know today you cannot unmute, but you can at least wave your hands. Okay. Yes. Okay. So here first I'll be introducing myself. I'm Sneha Agarwal and I'm helping the students in the competitive exams in Vedic maths, logical reasonings. Okay. And I'm also helping the students in preparing for the Olympiads. Here today, as you got to know that I'll be your maths Olympiad teacher over here. Okay. And I'll be dealing with the grade 4 syllabus with you guys. Now, I want 3 things to be present in the class. First thing, tell me, you guys, what is the most important thing that you should have in your class? Tell me. You can just put it in the chat box. Yes, you can write down in the chat box. Today, I cannot unmute you guys. Tell me. Okay, teach, discipline. Okay, that's correct. Yes. Okay. Concentration. Yes, very important. Yes, Sashti, that's correct. So here, the very first thing is that I want you all to concentrate in the class. Okay, the very important thing. Discipline is very important, as well as concentration is also very important. So I request you all to please turn on your camera because I'll be just reading your faces and getting to know whether you are understanding the concept or not. Okay, so the very first thing is focus in the class, and whenever you are having any doubt, please feel free to interact with me. Okay, I'll be unmuting you guys. You can raise your hand. I'll be unmuting you guys, and then you can just ask me your queries. I'll be clearing that doubt in the class itself. Okay, so do not keep any doubt with yourself. Second thing, I want everyone to be very interactive. You need to respond me, okay, in the class. The more you will be interacting, the more interesting the class will be. Okay, so I want the classes to be run in a very fun way and interactive way. So keep responding me whenever we are doing the classes. If you have any doubt, you can immediately ask me. Okay, and the third most important thing is that you need to practice. Okay, unless and until you practice, you won't be realizing where you are facing some problems or difficulties in any topic, right? You won't be clearing your queries and you will be just having a lots of doubts during the exams. So I want you all to practice. There are many practice sets. There are many mock tests given in the dashboard. You will be just told how to access those things. Okay, you will be informed about this in the demo itself. So you need to practice, and the more you practice, the more perfection you will be getting and the more speed you will be gaining. Okay, so I want these 3 things. You need to concentrate, you need to be interactive, and you need to practice. Okay, I suppose I'll be getting a good response from everyone. Yes or no? Yes. You can show me a thumbs up. Yes. Okay, thank you. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. That was indeed very eye-opening, and I'm sure children will be mentally prepared how to behave in the classes. So very good, children. Now allow me to share my screen. Just a moment. I believe it is visible now, is it?
Yes, it's visible, ma'am.
Okay. So a very warm welcome to each one of you to the demo and interaction program for class 4 mathematics. Right. This is going to be class 4 mathematics batch 2. Now, as you might already be aware that Olympiad Success is India's largest online preparation platform for Olympiad exams, and Olympiad Success Live is India's first exclusive live classes for Olympiad's preparation. School Plus by Olympiad Success is one of its own kind of annual program that includes 8 important courses that really matter. Now, these 8 courses are mathematics, English, science, logical reasoning, communication, both spoken and written, Vedic math, and coding. So here you'll get one-on-one online CBSE, ICSE, IGCSE, and IB classes for grades 2 to 12. One-on-one preparation classes for international mathematics Olympiads like SASMO, CMO, HKIMO, TIMO, Math Counts, US Common Core Math Competition, Math Kangaroo, PRMO. You can see all our international rank holders for the year 2021-22. These are all brilliant star performers, and there are so many. So classes are going to be group sessions with batch size of around 20 students. The classes will be delivered through Zoom by experienced tutors. So you get 3 sessions per week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Timing will be 6:30 till 7:45 p.m. And there would be a 5-minute break in between. So the flow of the session would be 35 minutes of class with 5 minutes break in between, followed by 35 minutes of class again. So the session would include a mix of theory, practice questions, doubt sessions, and discussion on previous year papers. You get reading material and practice questions, which will be available on the dashboard of Olympiad Success. You also get free access to Olympiad Success platform so that you can practice topic-wise mock tests for both maths and reasoning as well as logical reasoning. Syllabus is available at this particular link, and fees can be paid by clicking on this particular link. All the important and relevant links have been pasted in the chat box and will again be pasted. Don't worry. So the fee for this particular course is 8,925, and it is going to be a 40-session course. The fee includes online classes, daily reading notes and exercises, practice of previous year papers, and access to Olympiad Success platform for mathematics and logical reasoning. So all that you require for these classes is a laptop or a desktop with good internet speed, with camera, because we do not allow students without video in the class, and headphones for better audio clarity. Now, you might already be aware that preparation for Olympiad exams is slightly tougher than your regular school curriculum, right? So you need to spend at least 2 hours every day to cope up with the curriculum. And of course, parental support is required at the back end to check answers and reiterate concepts and all. You might already be aware that in 2022-23, Olympiad Success had students from more than 3,850 schools across India and abroad. And these students hail from 35 plus countries. Now, the live classes for this particular batch starts from Saturday, 22nd April 2023. Hope you have noted down all the important details. That's all from my side. Now, I would request Rajan sir to give you a virtual tour of the dashboard.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you for the wonderful presentation. Let me share my screen.
Sure.
I believe my screen is visible. So students, this is the website of Olympiad Success. I'm just showing you how you can access the content. Okay. What you need to do, you need to click on my account, check the content. So once you enroll with us, we will provide you the credentials. Okay. With that, you can log in. For now, I'm just logging with my credentials. So this is the student profile, and all the content you can check here in the live classes. What you need to do, you need to choose the subject first, that is Mathematics Olympiad, and then you need to choose the topic. Okay, let me choose fractions. So for each and every topic, students, you will find the reading material, practice question, answer key here. Let me show you how it looks like. So this is the reading material we have, okay, for this particular topic, fractions. Let me show you practice questions also. So we have many practice question sets here. So these are the practice questions. Okay. Similarly, students, you will find the reading material and practice questions for other topics also. Other than that, you can also check the schedule here, like in which session, which topic we are going to cover. Like Monica ma'am mentioned, after like each and every chapter, there will be a mock test also. Like in session 1, we are going to cover this topic, numerals, number name, and number sense. And in session 2, and we are going to like continue with this topic. In session 3, we have Roman numerals. And in session 4, then we will have a test discussion. Okay. So after each and every chapter, there will be a mock test. And we're going to discuss the test in the classes also. Okay. In the end of the session, there will be super classes. Let me show you. So we have the super classes. Like Monica ma'am mentioned, we are also going to discuss previous year Olympiad papers. So in this super classes, we will do that. Okay. In super classes, we can discuss all the previous year Olympiad papers for mathematics grade 2. Other than that, students, you can also check the holiday calendar here, like on which holidays you don't have the classes. Other than that, like Monica ma'am mentioned in the presentation, you will also get the free access for topic-wise mock test for mathematics as well as for logical reasoning that you can check here in the worksheets. Let me show you. What you need to do, you need to choose the subject for. So in our case, it is mathematics. Okay. So these are the all topic-wise mock test. What you need to do, you just need to click on take exam to attempt it. Let me show you. It's like an online exam only. Okay. You can use it for practice. Click on start worksheet. Then choose the correct option, whatever it is. Then click on next for the next question. And once you complete all the question, you just need to click on finish to submit. So this is the feedback form in case if you have any feedback. So here you will get the result, like how many questions are there, the time taken by you to attempt the test, your score, how many questions you attempted, how many are correct, how many are wrong. Okay. Later on also, if you want to check your performance for any mock test, you can check here in the performance tab. Okay. Whenever you want. So all the mock tests that you attempt, performance, you can check here in the performance tab. Just choose the subject, then click on detailed result view. And here you can see the analytics, like how many questions were attempted, how many are correct, how many are wrong. Just click on review. And here you can see the correct answer and the answer marked by you. Like correct answer is A, but the answer marked is C. Okay. And this is a small explanation. So this is about this dashboard, students. Now, in case if anyone have any doubt or query, you can ask us in the chat box. Do anyone have any doubt or query?
Please feel free to ask.
Okay. Okay, no one have any doubt. Okay, let me ask questions then. So can you tell me the days on which you have the classes? You can write in the chat box. Let me repeat the question. You need to tell me the days on which we having the classes. Monica ma'am shared in her presentation. Do anyone remember? Okay, Anshika answered. Vedant also answered. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Is it correct or any other answer? Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Okay. Yes, the days are correct. We have the classes on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Okay, next question. What are the class timing? Class timings? (6:45) to up to which point? 6:30 to 7:45. Yes, 6:30 to 7:45 p.m. is the correct answer. Okay. We have one question. Do we have to practice every day? Okay, Anna answer question this. So Sneha ma'am, can you answer this question? Do they need to practice every day?
Yes, beta, at least 1 hour. Practice makes a man perfect, right? So the more you will be practicing, the more perfection you will be gaining. So keep on practicing. Okay. Just devote 1 hour. That's enough.
So Lakshmi has a question. May I know in last year Olympiad, how many students cleared the level 1 exam from your students?
So Lakshmi, we actually didn't announce that yet. Okay. What you can do, you can just message on the number that I've shared. Let me share it again, and someone from our team will definitely share the analytics with you. Let me share with you the number. So like in the presentation also, Monica ma'am like shared about the last year result, because this year result we have not compiled yet. Okay. But yeah, definitely we will do. And from the next like some presentations, we will do that. Let me share the links again. So at the top, there is our number. You can just message on that and someone from our team will help you regarding that.
Any other doubt? Any other question? What is the success rate of your students for level 2? Noah is asking.
See, like I said, success rate and how many students have like clear level 1 for last year, if you're asking, it is good. Okay. In level 2, we have many rankers. You can check on our Olympiad Success website also. Okay. So for level 2, we have courses also. So last year we have announced level 2 courses also. So in that also some students got international ranks. Okay. We'll work on speed as well. You're talking about calculation speed, Vedant?
Yes, he's
Yeah.
talking about calculation speed.
Yeah, definitely we will do that. Okay, so in the classes, we will tell you how to solve a question like in a less time. Other than that, we have also run Vedic mathematics courses. Okay, so in case if you're looking for speed maths or like Vedic maths, you can join that batch also.
So probably we work not only on speed, but also on diverse ways to solve the same problem.
Correct. Any other doubt, students?
Does the class start this week? Shashti is asking.
So you can tell me, Monica, I'm shared when it's going to start. Do anyone remember when we're going to start the classes?
So I'll give a hint. It was on the last slide. Vedant has answered.
Yes, 22nd. We are going to start the class from 22nd. We got one more question. Does
Does
speed
speed-
matter for ranking? Yeah, it does actually, because it's a time-based exams. Okay, all the Olympiad exams, be it SOF, REST or Unicus, all are time-based. So speed must help you. Okay, to solve the question, to solve more number of question, and that definitely improve ranking.
So speed coupled with accuracy, both matters.
Correct. Any other question, students?
Are the exams needed?
Are the exams needed? See, that depends on you. We are actually a platform, preparation platform. We are preparing for Olympiad exam. That totally up to you if you want to like attempt a test or not. And whatever Olympiad exam you like to give, that's totally up to you. We are actually a preparation platform. So that's your call.
Like we can only prepare you for the exams, but whether to take the exam or not is your decision. That's what sir is saying.
Yes.
Any other doubts?
No. Okay. Shall we start with the session then?
I think, yeah.
Okay, I think Sneha ma'am got disconnected. She's going to join again.
What if we miss a class? Dhiren is saying.
In that case, we will provide you recordings. Okay. So, but yeah, we advise you to like take a live classes, because in the live classes you can ask the doubts. But yeah, in case if you miss any class, we are providing the class recordings also, so you can check the class recording before your next class so that you can cop up with the curriculum. Okay.
Any other doubt?
Any other doubts, students? No? Okay, let me check once with ma'am.
In the meantime, children, you can tell me which is your favorite subject. Is it maths? Is it English? Or is it something else? Oh, wow. So Dhiren likes English, Vedant likes maths and music, Savi likes Hindi, Shashti likes maths, Noah likes math, and Priyan likes science. Okay. And Anshika likes English, Vivan likes science. Then Pavika likes maths and SST. Shashti likes science. Okay, Srishan likes maths and music. Okay. Nice to know this. And Arna likes science. Okay. Lakshmi, I don't know if I'm getting responses from you at all. You've not switched on your camera also. Okay. So which is the most difficult subject? Which is your most difficult subject? So Aisha likes science and EVS. Okay. So Dhiren finds maths difficult. Prayan also finds math difficult. Anshika, okay, maths. Shashti likes nothing difficult. Vedant likes Hindi difficult. Vivan likes math difficult. Okay. Right. So many of you find maths a challenge. Shubrat likes Hindi and German as a difficult subject. Okay. Pavika feels Punjabi is difficult. Savi feels math is difficult. Aisha also feels math is difficult. Arna feels Hindi is difficult. Okay. All right, children. Thank you so much for your responses. Right. Now, I think we can start with the demo. So Sneha ma'am is already here now. So all over to you, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, guys, any guess what topic we are discussing today? Yes, you can just put it in the chat box. What topic we are going to discuss today? Fractions? No. Numerals? No. Any other guesses? Number system? No. Time? Yes. Yes. So it is time and calendar. Okay. Basically, time and calendar is very important topic. Even if you want to know your birthday, then also what you need to know the time, you need to know the date, right? So the very first thing when you are born, you need to know your time and your date. So time and calendar is a very important topic. Okay. Okay. So I'm just sharing the screen with you guys. Yes. Is the screen visible to all? You can show me a thumbs up.
Ma'am, it is visible.
Yes. Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Okay. So here, as you come across this word calendar, we have months to go over here, right? How many months are there in a year? Tell me. Everyone must be knowing. Yes, 12. Yes, that's correct. So in the calendar, what do we see? We see the months, we see the weekdays, right? So how many weekdays and how many weekends we have? Tell me. How many weekdays and how many weekends we have? There are total 7 days in a week. That's correct. But I'm asking particularly about the number of weekdays and weekends. Yes, Lakshmi, that's correct. There are 5 weekdays and 2 weekends. Okay. Yes, Prayan, that's correct. Okay. So here we will be just coming across all the months when we look at the calendar. We come across the weekdays and weekends over here. That means the 7 days of the week. And we also come across the dates, right? Now, can you tell me in one day how many hours we have? Yes. Yes, Vedant, Arna, that's correct. Dhiren, that's correct. Yes, Prayan, Vivan. Okay, so there are 24 hours in a day. Okay, now if I ask you how many hours will be in 3 days, so how you are going to calculate the number of hours in 3 days? In one day, you know that it's 24 hours. So for 3 days, how many hours? Any guesses? 72. Yes. Yes, Noah, that's correct. 24 times 3. So that would be 72. Yes, Vedant, Vivan, that's correct. Okay, guys. Now, as I told you, there are 5 weekdays and 2 weekends because we know that there are 7 days in a week. So 5 weekdays, that means Monday to Friday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. These are your 5 weekdays, okay? And there are 2 weekends, that means Saturday and Sunday, okay? So here, there are 7 days in a week and you are having 5 weekdays and 2 weekends, out of which the first weekday would be Monday. The first day of the week is Monday and the last day of the week would be Sunday. Okay, many students get confused over here. They say that Sunday is the first day. No, the first day of the week would be Monday. Okay, Sunday is the weekend. And this cycle keeps on repeating. Okay. Now, there are 12 months in a year. Which is the shortest month? Tell me. Which is the shortest month? Yes, February. That's correct. Very good. And you guys know how many months we have? 31 days. Do you guys know? Just count and tell me how many months we have 31 days. Only the month of February doesn't have 30 or 31 days. Other months we are having 30 or 31 days, right? So how many months we have? 31 days. 7. Yes, that's correct, Sashti. Noah, Shrishan, that's correct. And Anshika, then Vedant, yes. Dhiren, yes. They are correct. There are 7 months. You can just go through your knuckles over here. If you know how to go through your knuckles, you can calculate how many months you have 31 days and how many months you have 30 days. So except the month of February, you can just count for the other months where we are just moving in the gap over here, that is the 30 days, and the ones where we have this raised knuckles over here, the bumped ones, these bumped knuckles are having the 31 days, okay? So January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Then again, this cycle keeps on repeating, okay? After July, it's August, September, October, November, and December. Right. So here we have January with the 31 days. Then we have the March. Then we have the May. And then we have the July. We have 4 months over here. Again, we have August. Then we have October. Then we have December. Okay. So there are 7 months where we have 31 days. Now, if you go with the remaining months over here, 1 month you're already having 28 or 29 days, which is the February month. So we are left with 4 months, which is having 30 days. Okay. So the number of months having 30 days would be 4 months. Okay. What are those 4 months again? See, February is already gone. We cannot count that February. So what do we have? You can just look for the gap ones. So after March, we are getting April over here. Then June, we got 2 months over here. Then after August, we have September and November. So we have these 4 months, okay, with 30 days. Okay. Now, how many weeks do we have in 1 month? How many weeks we have in 1 month? Yes. Yes, Thurain, that's correct. 4 or 5, that's correct. No, I'm not asking about the year, Prayan. 52 weeks are there in a year. I'm asking only for 1 month. So in 1 month, we are either having 4 weeks or 5 weeks. Okay. Usually we have 4 weeks. In few of the months, we have 5 weeks. Okay. So if I'm asking you, how many days are there in 2 weeks? How many days are there in 5 weeks? Or how many days are there in 10 weeks? Then what you're going to do? You already know in 1 week, we have 7 days. So for 2 weeks, it would be 2 into 7. For 5 weeks, it would be 5 into 7. For 10 weeks, it would be 10 into 7, like that. Okay. Now, can you tell me how many days we will be having in 12 weeks? Can you answer me in the chat box? What are we going to do? How many days we are having in 12 weeks? The number of days in 12 weeks. Yes, Vedant, that's correct. Shashti, that's correct. Dhiren, Trishan, Anshika, yes. So what we are doing? We are just multiplying 12 times 7 and we are getting 84. Okay. Now, if you have to calculate the total number of days, so how many days we have in 1 year? How many days? The number of days, how many days we have in 1 year? Yes, Noah, that's correct. 365. But if it's a leap year, then this is for the ordinary years, right? And for the leap year, 366. Yes, Thirain, that's correct. 365 or 366. Yes. Yes, Shubhrat, that's correct. Okay, Savi, that's correct. Prayan, that's correct. Okay. So here, how do we get that? What we are doing over here, you already know that there are 7 months with 31 days, right? So what we are doing, we are just multiplying 7 times 31. Okay. Next, we know that there are 4 months with 30 days. So again, we are multiplying 4 times 30. And you keep on adding. You got for the 7 months, you got for the 4 months. 7 plus 4 makes 11. You are still left with 1 month. So 1 month is having the 28 days. We are taking this for ordinary year. Okay. So this February month is having 28 days. So we are just adding all 3 of them and we are getting the final answer over here as 365. Okay. So the number of days in a year would be 365. But if it's a leap year, then for leap year, what do we have? It becomes 366. So here the number of days increases to 29. This will become 29 over here instead of 28. And here this will become 366. Is that clear? How do we calculate? Okay. Any doubt to any of the students till here? You can raise your hand if any doubt. No, no. All my students are very genius. Love this batch. Very good. Okay. Now, how many weeks are there in 1 year? The total number of weeks in 1 year. Tell me. The total number of weeks in 1 year. Yes, it's 52. Very good. Again, how do we calculate that? Any idea? Anyone? How do we calculate? Tell me, how do you get 52 weeks? 365 divided by 7. Yes, Noah, that's correct. Very good. So here we have 365 days, right, in a year. And you know that 7 days make 1 week. So when you have to find the number of weeks in complete year, you just have to divide by 7. And when you divide by 7, you are getting 52 weeks. And you are still left with 1 day in the ordinary year. Okay, 1 day in the ordinary year, which is known as the grace day or extra day. And if it is a leap year, you will be left with 2 days. Clear? So 52 weeks plus 2 days. You will be getting this one for the leap year. Okay. Is that clear? Now, we call these days as the grace days or the extra days. Okay. This will be very helpful while doing the calculation. Okay. Now, what do you mean by leap year? Tell me. What do you mean by leap year? Leap year comes after every how many years? Leap year comes after how many years? Yes, 4 years. That's correct. Very good. You guys are already knowing many things. Very good. That's interesting. So leap year comes after every 4 years. Okay. And the leap years are always divided by 4. Okay. This is exactly divisible by 4. We don't have any remainders. Is that clear? So the years which are exactly divisible by 4, that year becomes your leap year. We don't have any remainder left while dividing. And yes, after you get to know 1 year, you can calculate the next leap year by adding 4 to it. Okay, for example, if you know that 2000 is your leap year, you can just add 4 to that. So 2000 plus 4 will be 2004. So the next leap year would be 2004. Again, the next one would be 2008. Again, the next one would be 2012, then 2016, then 2020, and then now 2024. The next year that we will be going across over here, that would be 2024, which is a leap year. Okay. Now, let's move on to some summary of all that we have done. Okay. 7 days is equal to 1 week, right? Yes. Next, 1 year is equal to 365 days. You already know that for ordinary year, that would be 365 days. And for the leap year, we have 366 days. Yes, Srishan, that's correct. We have the next year as the leap year, which is 2024. Now, in 1 year, how many weeks we have? 52 weeks. We have learned this. In 1 leap year, we have 366 days. 1 year equals 12 months. Then again, in 1 month, we have 4 weeks, right? 4 to 5 weeks. Now, what is a decade? Decade means 10 years over here, okay? Decade is the term which is used for 10 years. Okay. So 1 decade means 10 years. Now, if I ask you 1 century means how many years? Yes, very good. Everyone must be watching the cricket also. You must be having the idea. Century means 100. So 1 century over here means, century years means 100 years. Okay? Very good. Now, can you tell me what is 1 millennium? How many years we have in 1 millennium? $1,000. Yes, that's correct, Vedant. Yes, Prayan, Noah, Anshika, yes, Savi, that's correct. So 1 millennium would be 1,000 years. Okay. Next. Yes, here the years which are ranging from 1900 to 1999. These years are known as 20th century. So how to remember? Just remember that this is 19 over here. You just add 1 to it. So that will be the century. Okay. So 19 plus 1 would be 20th century. Again, can you tell me in which century we are living presently? Like the years from 2000 to 2099. Which century we are living in? Tell me. We are living in 21st century. Yes, that's correct. Yes, Shubhrat, Vedant, that's correct. So as I told you, whenever you have to calculate the century, what you will be doing? You will be just taking the first 2 digits and add 1 to it. You will get to know what will be the century. So this is 21st century, okay? And 2023 also comes in this range. So we are living in 21st century. So till 2099, this will be 21st century. Is that clear? Okay. Good. Now let's do some questions. Let me see how many of you can give me the answers along with me. Okay. So you guys have to just answer in the chat box. Okay. If 12th April 2007 was a Thursday, what was the day on 30th April 2007? So 12th April 2007 over here, you can see 12th April 2007. This is Thursday. So they're asking for 30th April 2007. Can you tell me which day? Yes. Almost everyone gave me the correct answer. Yes, everyone. Monday. That's correct. So the answer is Monday over here. Okay. Next. Let's move on to the next question. Anushka's grandmother went to USA for a vacation on 4th June 2010. She came back on 26th August 2010. How long was her vacation? So basically, guys, when you have to find the number of days between 2 given dates over here, okay? Like there are 2 dates given, 4th June 2010 and 26th August 2010, right? So when you have to just calculate the number of days in between this, what we do, we include 1 day and exclude the other day. For example, over here, this is the month of June, okay? Anushka's grandmother is going in the month of June. She will be spending the entire July month over there, right? And then she will be coming back in August, right? So on August, she's returning on 26th from USA to India. That means over here, okay, she is staying there for 25 days, correct? On 26th, she already reached her home. So she is staying there for 25 days. July, we have 31 days. She is spending the entire month over there. And in June, she is going on 4th June. So how many days she is staying there? You can just calculate from 4th June. 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. Till here, you got 7 days. And after 10th, you have like 30 days now. So 20 more days over there. So 20 plus 7 becomes 27 days, right? So she is spending 27 days of the June month over there, 31 days of the July month over there, and yes, 25 days of the August month. So find the number of days that she is spending over there. Come on, guys, add and tell me how many days you will be getting. Yes, 83 days. Yes, that's correct. Very good. Brilliant. Outstanding, guys. You guys have done calculation very speedily over here. Good. So we have 83 days over here as the answer. She is spending 83 days over there. Okay. Now let's move on to the next question. How many hours are there in a week? In 1 week? They're asking for a week. A week means 1 week. In 1 day, we have 24 hours. So in 7 days, how many hours? One day, 24 hours. So 7 day would be yes, I got the answer. It's option B, 168. Yes, that's correct. Many of you have given me the answer. That's correct. It's 168 hours. Okay. You have to calculate for 7 days. You already know for 1 day. So 7 days would be 24 times 7. Is that clear? You can just multiply and get the answer. Everyone must be knowing how to multiply, right? The rain says no. You know? Yes, you know. Okay. Okay, guys. Everyone knows. Now let's move on. How are 22 days to be written in weeks? Guys, you have to convert the number of days in a week over here. Like you know that 7 days will be 1 week. So 22 days would be how many weeks? Find out. Yes, Sanshika, Vedant, Noah, Savi, Shashti. Good, guys. You already got the correct answer. Very good. Yes, Rishan. Yes. So here, the 22 days, they have to be converted. See, you know, 7 days make 1 week. So 14 days would be 2 weeks. 21 days would be 3 weeks. Now you are still left with 1 day. So 3 weeks and 1 day out of 7 days is still left. So 1 by 7. Is that clear? 3, 1 by 7. 7 days is 1 week. So 21 days would be 3 weeks. Okay. And you are still left with 1 day. So you will be writing 1 by 7 over there. Any doubt to any of the students still here? No? Okay. Okay, guys. Now let's move on. If the Independence Day in 1994 was on Monday, then on which of the following dates will be, just a second, Sunday? Okay. Now see, when do we have the Independence Day? Tell me. When do we celebrate Independence Day? Come on. Everyone must be knowing. We celebrate Independence Day on 15th August. Yes, that's correct. So here they are telling you that 15th August was Monday, right? If 15th August was Monday, that means 14th August would have been Sunday, correct? So here you are getting the first Sunday as 14th August. Now, when you know the first Sunday, like here, when you got to know, it's not the first Sunday, like basically when you got to know that 14th was the Sunday, 14th August, sorry. Then you can find out on which date it will be Sunday again. So you just need to add 7 days to it. Keep on adding 7 days because, you know, once you have any day, and if you want the next day, next week also, then you have to just add 7 days to it. If 14th is Sunday, then if you add 7 to it, 21st will also be a Sunday. 14 plus 7 is the 21st. So 21st August will be another Sunday. You can find out again. Keep on adding 7 to it and you will be getting the next Sunday. So you just look at the options that you are having in your question over here. Do we have 21st August? No. Do we have 28th August? No. So keep on adding. Now, after 28, you need to be careful. In the August month, we have how many days? 31, right? So after 28, we are left with 29, 30, 31, then 1st September, 2nd September, 3rd September, 4th September. Okay, when I'm adding 7 to it, I'm getting the next date as 4th September. Okay. Now again, keep on adding 7 to it and check it out. Which date will be the correct one? 4th plus 7 will be the next one will be 11th. Again, after 11th, 11 plus 7, the next date would be 18. Check it out. Do we have any such option? Yes, we do have 18 September. Okay, so the answer would be 18 September. Yes, that's correct. It's the C option. It's not 26 September. It's 18 over here. After 18, if you add over here, 18 plus 7, it would be 25. It won't be 26. Okay, 26 would be Monday. Is that clear? They're asking for Sunday. So when they're asking for Sunday, we are calculating for that. You just keep on adding 7 to it and you will be getting the date. Okay, now moving on to the next question. If 14th February 1984 was Tuesday, what was the day on 13th February 1985? Tell me, guys. If 14th February 1984 was Tuesday, what was the day on 13th February 1985? I'll tell you one trick which is very easier to calculate such type of questions. First, I want you guys to try it out. So let me see how many of you are getting the correct answer. Okay, I got one answer from Anshika. No, Anshika, that's not correct. Guys, try it out. Try it out. If you have any idea, try it out. Then I will be answering you guys. Oh, so all of you are giving me any random date or what? Dhiren, Shubrat, everyone is giving me the random days. No, random days won't work out. You need to know the calculation also, na? How you are getting, you need to know the logic behind that. You already know that there are 4 options, and if one of the option is not working, that means this the answer should be amongst the remaining 3, right? So everyone is just trying that. Smart kids, smart kids. Now, I'll explain you how to do that, okay? So if you have such type of questions, like over here, they have given 14th February 1984 was Tuesday, right? And for the next year, they are asking 13th February 1985. So better you know that the previous day over here, that was 13th February. What was the day over here? Monday, correct? 13th February was Monday. Now, 13th February 1984. This was Monday, and now they're asking for the next year. So when this is the case, that you have to just calculate the exact date, or like you have 1 or 2 dates up and down over there, okay, for the next year or next to next year. In that case, what we do is we are just looking for the year over here. Now tell me, is 1984 a leap year or an ordinary year? Just answer me that, whether it's a leap year or an ordinary year. Okay, yes, I got 2 of the 3 of the answers. Yes, that's a leap year, right? And as I mentioned that grace days are very helpful, the extra days are very helpful in the calculation. In the leap year, we are having how many extra days? Tell me, how many extra days do we have in the leap year? No, it's not 1. For the ordinary years, we have 1. Yes, it's 2. For the leap years, we have 2 extra days, okay? 2 extra days, okay? Because when you just calculate the number of weeks, we have 52 weeks and 2 days left, okay? 52 times 7 becomes 364. So we have 52 weeks, and again 2 days are left over here. So in that case, what you are going to do is, now they're asking you, what will be the day on 13th February 1985? So what are you going to do? Monday is the date that you got for 1984, correct? 13th February 1984, you got Monday. Plus 2 extra days you will be adding, and you will be getting the next year's the same date. So what will be the 2 extra days if you add? Which day we will be getting? After Monday, 2 extra days if we add, we would be getting Wednesday. Yes. Yes, that's correct. So this will be giving you the answer for the same date, 13th February 1984 to 13th February 1985. Clear? So you just have to look for the year. This is the leap year, and in leap year we have 2 extra days. So just take that day, Monday, and add 2 extra days to that. This will be giving your answer for the same date. Okay? Now, once you get to know the same date, if I am asking for 15th February, then you can easily calculate, right? 15th February would be Wednesday plus 2 days. That would be Friday. Okay? So that's very easy. If you get the like the dates which are close by to that date, then you can find out. Okay? Now let's move on to the next question. I hope this is clear to everyone. Is that easy? No calculation required. You just have to look for the year. If it's ordinary year, you will add 1 day. Okay? If it's a leap year, you will add 2 days. And you will get the same date. If they're asking for 15th August to 15th August. 1 year, the next year, like that. Okay? Now next. What is the period of time in hours and minutes from 9:15 in the morning till 2:30 in the afternoon? Yes, this is very important. What is 9:15? What do you mean by 9:15? 9:15 means 9:15. Okay. And since this is the morning time, so this will be AM. Correct. Quarter means over here, you are just going to move 15 minutes and you will be having 9:15. Okay. Now, what is 2:30? 2:30 in the afternoon. 2:30 means 2 hours and 30 minutes. Clear? So 2 hours, 30 minutes over here we are having. That is 2:30. And since this is the afternoon, we will be writing PM. Now what you have to do, you have to find out the difference, the time in hours and minutes. So find out, guys, what's the difference over here? And what would be the answer? Tell me. Come on, I want everyone to work on this. You just have to calculate the difference. Yes, Dhiren, that's correct. Very good. Then we have Arna. Okay, that's correct, Arna. Next we have over here Noah, that's correct. Shubrat, that's correct. Vedant, that's correct. Okay, guys. So from 9:15, 10:15, 11:15, 12:15, 1:15, 2:15. We are already getting 5 hours and still left with 15 more minutes. So that will be 2:30. So 5 hours, 15 minutes. Clear? Okay. School vacation began from 14th April 1996 to 10th June 1996. Find the number of days of the vacation. This is the last question that we are taking up. Okay. So school vacation began from 14th April 1996 to 10th June 1996. As I told you, whenever you have to calculate the number of days, you can include any one day and exclude the other day, right? So here, if you are just excluding 10 over here, 10th day, that means you are still left with 9 days over here of June month. Okay. Now from 14, how many days in April? Tell me. May again, we are having how many days? May we have 31 days. June we have 9 days. And from 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and then 10 more days. We have 30 days over here, right? So we have 17, 10 plus 7. Now, can you please tell me the number of days? Add up and tell me. Yes, guys, that's correct. It's 57 days. Yes. You can do this question in 2 ways, okay? Here I'm including 14th and excluding 10th. Okay, so I'm getting 57 days. Now you can exclude this 14. So you can count from 15, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You are having 6 days and 10 more days. So 6 plus 10 becomes 16 days. So you can go with this working also. You are excluding 14 over here and you will be including 10 over here. So 16 days plus 31 days of May month. Okay. And 10 days of June month, because you have to include, you already excluded 14. So you have to include that 10 and count that 10 days. That will be 10 days, okay, including that date. Again, you will be getting the same answer. You can check it out. That will be again giving you the same answer, which is 57 days. Okay. So we have two ways over here. We are including one date. Okay, always include one day over here and exclude the other day over here. Clear? If we are including one day, then exclude one day. But do not include both the days. Never. One included, one excluded. Clear? It's up to you. Whichever you want to include, whichever you want to exclude. That's up to you. So we are getting the answer over here as 57 days, which is the correct one. Okay. So today we discussed almost 8 to 9 questions. Okay. Why? Lakshmi is asking why. Yes, we have a rule over here, beta. Whenever we have a set, whenever we have the range given, the dates given, or we have the number of students given when we are doing the ranking questions and all. Okay, whenever the range is given for a set of range or for the set of dates, we always have to include one and exclude the others. If we are including one, you will be having the mismatch of your answer over here. Both the days cannot be counted. Okay. So here we are following the same rule. This is also taught in the ranking question in logical reasoning. Okay, guys? Okay. Now I would love to hear from you guys. Can you please put in the chat box, how was the session? Did you find it interesting? Just put it down in your chat box. How was the session? Okay, Anshika, very nice. Good, great. Interesting. Interesting and good. Okay. Superb. Thank you, guys. I hope you have learned many things today. Okay. And in the same process, like today, I'm sorry, we cannot unmute you guys. This is the a process of the demo classes that we are conducting that we cannot unmute. But yes, in the regular classes, you guys will be kept unmute. If you have any doubt, you can raise your hand and I will be just unmuting you guys and answering your questions. Okay. And yes, just like here, you can see that we have come across all different types of questions. In the same way, whenever you will be going across any chapter, we will be discussing some questions from the practice sets, which is already given in the dashboard, and you will be given access to that. Okay. Along with that, you can practice from your own textbook, the school textbook. If you have any doubt, you can ask me the questions. Okay. We will be going through all those doubts, all those queries. And yes, after each question, each chapter, we also have the mock test. So mock test basically comprises of like 20 questions over there. You will be shared the link, you have to answer them, and then we will be discussing those questions in the class also. Okay. So you will be having all those mock test discussion too. Is that clear? It was fun, super, nice, great. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. So I hope to see you all. Okay, see you soon in the class. So bye-bye, take care. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.